to edit.
Hashtag the moral at Christians who curse sometimes at Suzette underscore Fettovero. Hashtag VerseTV218C.
If Jesus had a gun, he'd be alive today. No, he wouldn't, because he wouldn't use. Did you read the book? If Jesus had a gun, he'd be alive today. No, he wouldn't, because he wouldn't use. Did you read the book?
Donkey said to the tiger, "The grass is blue." The tiger replied, "No, the grass is green." The discussion heated up, and the two decided to went before the lion, the king of the jungle. The donkey began to shout, "Your Highness, is it true that the grass is blue?" The lion replied, "True, the grass is blue." The donkey continued, "The tiger disagrees with me and contradicts and annoys me. Please punish him." The king then declared, "The tiger will be punished with 5 years of silence." The donkey jumped cheerfully and went on his way. The tiger accepted his punishment, but before he asked the lion, "Your Majesty, why have you punished me? After all, the grass is green." The lion replied, "In fact, the grass is green." The tiger asked, "So why are you punishing me?" The lion replied, "That has nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is blue or green. The punishment is because it is not possible for a brave and intelligent creature like you to waste time arguing with a donkey, and on top of that come and bother me with that question. The worst waste of time is arguing with the fool and fanatic who does not care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his beliefs and illusions. There are people who, no matter how much evidence we present to them, are not in the capacity to understand, and others are blinded by ego, hatred, and resentment, and all they want is to be right even if they are not.
All right. Now, Quincy did respond to the previous hashtag Verse TV family question, and I did want to get that on the screen. He said yes. His answer was yes. So thank you for participating, friend. All right. Now, Kevin, you are up first, and take it away.
All right. First part. When the comment was made about if Jesus had a gun, like that, that whole thing to me makes no sense because really, what it comes down to, I, I really advise people to read or at least browse by the Bible. You have to remember, Jesus would not have even used a gun. That just wasn't the way he was. Like, a gun meant nothing to Jesus. Like, he was not tripping off of that. Um, Then, secondly, about the whole thing with the was the lion and
The
the
don- the lion was the king, the
oh,
donkey versus the tiger.
all right, tiger and donkey. All right, um, the one thing I could think of that really seems close to that, and it's something that I will not argue anyone about, and I've definitely, or I definitely was approached with this a few years ago. Um, the there were some people, some that believe that the Earth is flat and not round. I have all kinds of there's all kinds of evidence to prove that wrong, but it's whatever. If that's what they believe, that's what they believe. Like, do you? And that's what I have on that.
Okay. So, my initial reaction is people love to rationalize their guns and even need to misrepresent the Bible. And I thought it was so cool how he was like, "Did you even read the book? Did you even read the book?" You know, because a lot of people will just uh, take little bits of what they think they know and use it as long as it advances their agenda. Anyway, people talk about the gay agenda. But like the donkey and the tiger, people can hold very strong convictions, very strong points of view. And the lion was absolutely correct. Now, I will say the little bit of libertarian in me does say that people should be able to believe whatever they believe. You know, as long as you're not hurting or harming someone else, and a lot of y'all still are, truth be told. But, you know, it is what it is. But as long as you're not knowingly, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to word it that way. I'll just word it. As long as you're not hurting or harming someone else, period. Believe what you want to believe. But just like the Karen White song, "Do Unto Me," you know, "Do unto me." Anyway, yes. And as far the donkey lion example for the donkey, I'm like, that is exactly what I told the woman who, when I came back from I always forget what kind of lake it is, but it's called Lakeside or Lake something, some city here in Cleveland, Lakewood. And coming back from the gay bar with a friend of mine. And when we went to Jerry from Everything and Then Some podcast event, the Uber driver that I had was like, "Oh, so that was a gay bar?" And I was like, "Yeah, I went to that gay establishment with my friend." And she was like, "Oh, are you gay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And her response was, "But what about your soul?"